Well, good morning. It's a little after 6 o'clock. Here in Kinlaig, it's the end of March. We made some good money going out doing the fishing yesterday. We got out there fairly early. Unfortunately, with the editing, I wasn't able to include a lot of it, even though we were doing it during daylight for the most part, other than when we got back and we're doing the offload. I think it got dark while we were out there at the second offshore aquaculture. So we also need to start finding these messages in the bottles. We found one last night. We haven't really had a chance to take a close look at it yet. We will here in a little bit because, as you can see, it's storming out. Let me get a little bit of coffee here, and then we'll pull that thing out and take a look at it. And it's a hailstorm. I think it's small enough that it's not going to actually damage anything, but yeah, we'll wait till it's over. It'll probably be around 8 o'clock by the time this thing's over. And I think what we'll do at 8 o'clock is we will probably go into town to the bank, and we'll buy that field over by Sprucebridge. It's about 300,000 pounds, which is kind of what we make when we go out to the offshore aquaculture. So yeah, it's not so bad. I mean, we'll be right back at where we were before, or pretty darn close to it. So why don't we sit down and take a look at that message.
Fog still lingering, same as the stink of sauerkraut. I'll be honest, it's both a blessing and a curse that we've got way too much of the stuff. It'll keep us fed, but not sane. We're not catching anything. No fish, no current, no direction, not much left to do, so the crew's been gathering on deck around a cracking fire, set up in an old metal crate. It's somewhat cozy, truth be told. Stories are flying, some true, some not. And more, it's hard to tell which is which. Then there's Finley. The young lad's insistent he saw a Grindelow crawling around on the ship's hull. Right. Fresh out of Scottish fairy tales and straight onto our ship, apparently. Full of nonsense, that boy. Mariana comforted him. It was probably an octopus or squid that came visiting, she said, although she did not appear to believe that this was the case.
So we found a few of them so far, but not... Well, we got like 8 more to find, I think. So sort of like in Riverbend Springs, we were looking for the collectibles and we eventually found them all. And that was about the time we ended that Let's Play. I think this may be similar. We do have farming stuff we're trying to do, and productions we're trying to leverage that might also be related to when we decide to end this thing. Is this door open? Oh, wow. The computer. Huh. So I don't know. We'll see. We're going to go ahead and wait this storm out. We'll see what time it stops. I think it'll probably be close to 8 o'clock, and we'll bring you back in. We'll head into town, we'll buy that land, and then we've got some other farming stuff we need to do. We got some more peas we need to get in. We could probably spray some fertilizer on the fields where we already have growth, and sell some silage, as always. We could probably go down and make some more straw pellets. Wouldn't hurt either. So, yeah. Interesting one. The clock stopped a little after 5. Let's see if I got some batteries here. I'll see you in a little while. All right, that ended up lasting a lot longer than I thought it would. I think at 9:30, yeah, there the hail kind of stopped. It's still dribbling rain a little bit, but I think here at 9:30 it's pretty much over. So we'll see if Walter's out, which means the weather has cleared. Walter, I'm going to run into town, go to the bank, and buy that field. And then we've got peas we need to plant down by the production yard. And then, yeah. Well, I gotta get going. Oh, did you see the wool pallet? Yeah, we got a wool pallet there. Yeah, boy. Lots of stuff. Oh, this car could use a wash. Alright, so we're going to run into town, go to the bank, we'll buy that field. Hopefully there's nothing in it yet. And what we'll do is I think we're going to put soybeans in it. That's what I'm thinking. So we'll put soybeans in this field over here. It's close to the standing stones, the one to my left. And then the one that's over by Sprucebridge. That'll be a lot of soybeans. Or should I do sunflowers that we could produce sunflower oil? Ooh, that's a thought. To up our fish food game. That's gonna be like at the very end of the Let's Play though, the harvest, so I don't know if it's really worth it. Because I think we'll probably end after this harvest season, but I don't know. We'll have to see. So past the bank here, I'll park by the big farmer's kiosk. I know it's not the best spot, but I have a permit, honest. I was just inside for a moment, officer. Farmland. So, yeah, there's no data found. That's interesting. A lot of times it'll tell you what it is. It might under precision farming, but yeah, we'll have to go out and do the soil sampling in this field as well. Oh, there it tells us. It's 70% loam. That's a good field. All right, so 293,616 pounds. Buy it. It's ours. It is ours. All right, I'm going to head down to the store. We'll check on used equipment while I got the car out. Gotta remember, I'm in United Kingdom. Gotta drive on the left, even though my steering wheel's on the other side. The light was yellow, officer. I'm speeding a little as well. Not endearing myself to local law enforcement, am I? Alright, well, let's get down to the store. I wonder, should I take a drive by Sawmill just to check out, see what's going on at the wool mill? Okay, used equipment. So this machine, this does seeding and planting. I've never used it. It's a Highlands fishing expansion thing, and it's 63% off. Does 6 meters, requires 300 horsepower, which is more than anything that we have. I'm sorely tempted to do it, but I think I'm going to get a planter to do the soybeans, and I think I want to get this Sky Sonic for 62.5. Requires 180, which means we could do it with our MB track. I think you might want a front seed tank for it. Actually, what's the capacity? 840. That's not very much. But it does 6. What's the speed of this one? 10. This one's 9. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because then we can see the dirt falling off the Sky one. Do you think that when the new map comes out, they're going to have a... Well, I don't know if it's going to change other equipment or not. I don't think it does, the dirt falling off. I think it's just the Sky stuff. But if they can do it on that, they can do it on everything, right? Oversteer. I really cranked it. Controllers. I should start using wheel and pedals. It's just that I'm very, very slow when I do use it, so it's not ideal. That and the farm stick. I do have the farm stick plugged in, so I can reach over and do like a one button help menu as opposed to having to go into the menu and pull it up and everything and then try and edit all that out, or remember to edit it all out, just to keep the video smoother. So yeah, there's probably lots of little things we should be doing around the farm, like going and checking on the fish food and all that. But yeah, we're a little behind today because of that storm this morning, and that could have caused crop damage for us too. That's probably something we should go around and take a look at. But what I want to do is I want to get over and do the soil sampling. Then we'll go down and do the peas, if you please. When I'm down there, I'd like to go by Kinlaig Castle and see if there is actually like a display. Can I get past that? I think I can. Is there a display at Kinlaig Castle with the messages in a bottle where you can read them? Or do you only see them when you first pick them up? I don't know. Alright, so we are gonna be over here. So somebody commented on the last video, I think, that even though the boars appear in your fields, if you have the wildlife feeders, they don't do damage. If you don't have the wildlife feeders, not only will they appear, but they will cause damage. I don't know if that's true. I'll accept it. You may know better than I. Scoot across the road here quick. Alright, so we're going to unfold this. And I think I got to pull up the mini map. Is usually, there we go. That will help us. And then let's see. And drive up here. I don't know. I just probably should take it. Yeah, right here like this. Lower it, and then what? What does does it? Okay, so we take one there. Gotta run around the rest of the field, get the rest of them. I'll pull up the help menu and we'll figure out what we need to push to send them off. Alright, well 11 o'clock and we're done. That seemed like a lot of samples. I even lost track of how many it was. It was quite a few. Let me go ahead and fold this up here. I can close this, right? And then I don't know what it is, so we'll pull that up. 20 soil samples we took. Okay, L1 triangle. And we'll pay when they get done, which should be momentarily. It happens fairly quickly. Probably by the time we get back to the farm, it should be done already. Should have the results back. Oh, I'm gonna raise that. There we go. That only costs £1,000 for 20 soil samples. That's what, 50 pounds a piece is all? So I think you're actually better off doing it yourself than paying somebody to do it. I think. I don't know if you necessarily need to buy it. If you have all your fields, you could probably lease one and then, you know, spend a day doing it. Now your info only lasts for a few years. I don't remember what it is offhand. So it's not like completely fire and forget. Let's see. I was gonna go pull the lizard dragon out so that we could spray fertilizer. I think we might have to swap that over too. But I've also got to go do those peas. I think I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna drive the... I know I'm being indecisive here. Well, let's grab this. Can-Am. just so we can get out here quicker. I just want to run around out here. We'll come back and we'll grab the New Holland, go down and do the peas. I'm trying to remember if I had refilled the planter or not, or seed drill rather. I guess we're okay. I got what, spinach bag and looks like jarred green beans. I'll have to take care of that. I think the spinach bag we can put in the van. Oh, let's move that. So we got another one here. Let's move it. We are making fish food. Looks like we're getting about a pallet a day. That's not gonna, which would mean what? 3 pallets a month. That's not gonna get us very far, is it? We'll leave that there. I think we'll put the spinach in the van so we can take it maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Let's run down with the New Holland. The seed drill. Oh, I don't think we have to roll peas, right? We rolled the onions. We didn't fill it, but that should be plenty to do what little area we're gonna do. So let me run down to our production yard. We'll get in there and we'll get started on this. Alright, we're here at the production yard. I don't know what would happen if we pulled up the steering assist. I think we should be able to see. I should have left this area here field. It'd be almost, what, half again as much the size of what we have here, but I didn't. So we'll just have to deal with it. Alright, so let's pull up. Yeah, it just does this part, which is perfect. That's what we needed to. I should actually have a worker do this. I think it will. So I'll have to switch this back to that. And then I just hire the guy. And he should just go ahead and take care of that for me. And then here, did I move the pallets? Oh, I did already. Well, I could move. Do I have something that'll tow? Ooh, that's not good. How did I get turned sideways like that? That's not great. No. So this is still running, right? Oh, it's out. Okay. We should probably put more in there then. But I wouldn't want to use my palletized ones because I spent time and effort palletizing these, so. I don't know if I can. Can I pick that up with the forks, maybe? And move it? I know I can't. I'm pretty sure I can't tow it. You know, it's pointing the wrong way anyway, right? Or it could have maybe used the telehandler. Couldn't the telehandler tow it? No. It's facing the wrong way, so that's a problem already. Can I get a guy? When I said telehandler, I was thinking the teletruck. Oh, perfect. could make this. Whoop. Could make this work here. If I can get this lined up. A little more. And then switch this for the bale spikes. But what I want to do is I'd like to get the heating plant going again, so doing these here is not going to help me. But I don't know if I have anything that I can use to move. The Prima, so let me hop in this. I can hook up, right? Let me pull up the help menu. And then here I should be able to wait, that one. Unfold the bale shredder. Oh, start that up. Unfold the bale shredder. There we go. At a minimum, I can just put a couple of bales on here while the worker's doing the field. I mean, the field's not very big. It'll probably be done in a minute anyway. Let's grab a couple bales. Maybe we can do about 4. What do you think? We'll just take a couple out, see if we can set them on there carefully, get it started going. Doing the headlands already, which means he's almost done. yeah, it works better with the bale spikes. With the pallet forks were a little sticky, and it didn't want to come off easily. So this thing's cool. So it's gonna shred the bale, then it's gonna start put it in through the thing that makes the pellets, that drum down there. So it takes the water, the molasses, mixes it with the straw, uses pressure to press it into the pellets, and the pellets come up here, come out this little rotating drum here. I think they cool in that, then they drop down onto this conveyor and up into the hopper, and then the hopper is emptying out the belt into there, and we are producing straw pellets. Right, put it on in here. Should have probably been paying closer attention. I could have kept it running a little more consistently. There we go. Alright, let me back out. Should I get 2 more? Where's the worker at? I think he's on the last headland. So yeah, we'll probably have time to put these 2 in there, and then we'll be done. But yeah, if you're on it, you can almost just keep the bales going through the shredder continuously and not have any gap. I've got a little bit of a gap there because I was messing around, so it'll shut down for a minute or 2. What's going on over here? He's about done, or is done. Oh no, he's on the last part. Okay, so peas growing. pH value's okay over here. We never put lime down here, did we? Shoot. Can we still do it? I don't know. Oh, let me get the other bale in. Right. Alright, so yeah, we'll just say we're done doing this for now. That one, let's go get this. We'll get it folded up, we'll get ready to head back, and then yeah. Oh, looks like he didn't get over here real good. Let me see if I can get that a little better. once that's done shredding, we'll stop. I'm going to pull this off. I'm not going to necessarily move it out. I'm just going to get it off the belt so if there's more, it won't run out of space to spawn the pallets. If that makes sense. So that stopped, so this is done. Hop in. Go ahead and turn off the pellet harvester. We'll stop the engine. And I think, yeah, we're done here. This will continue running as long as it's got pellets in that hopper there. And then it'll stop. Now I can turn off the help. And I'm gonna run back to the farm. I'll see you back up there. Arriving back at the farm, you know, I should have bought that planter when I was down at the store. Well, I guess we'd have to go down to pick it up, so it doesn't really matter. We'd have to go back there again anyway. But yeah, I think we want to have the planter already here when we start the next episode, because that way it's less delay or whatever. So what do I have to do here yet? I need to go sell silage. I may do that off camera after I get everything else done. Why don't we go put the bagged spinach in the van and see if we can take that. So let me grab the I still got the bale spikes on there. I was going to use this to get the bag spinach and put it in the van. To switch these. This is a lot faster than the skid steer. Personally, I prefer the skid steer for moving pallets and stuff, but and I probably should go feed the cows, but alright, so let's run over here. We'll grab, I think I have jarred green beans. Now, I would prefer to stack the spinach on the green beans, but because of the way they came out, got to do it the other way around. Yep. All right. All right, that's it. Got it. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and put the green beans in the van, or not the green beans, the spinach in the van and go deliver it since it's fresh produce. This is actually preserved. And hopefully I'm not going to move the pallet of jarred green beans here. Do I have to have it running? Probably. I think it's 3, this, and that. There we go. So the palletizer's empty and has stopped. That's fine. It's actually not. It doesn't run. You don't turn it on and off, so it's okay. So here's the thing. Last time I did this worked. So if I get in the van and it tells me that there's spinach in it, I think it will actually... Did I turn the New Holland off? I didn't. So I should be able to go sell this then. So where can I take spinach bag? My best price right now appears to be the Seaside restaurant. So let's go ahead and let's take this there. And then what I want to do is I want to run down to the Kinlaig Castle, and I'd like to check and see if you can see the messages there. Alright, I don't remember how to get there. Oh, I think this walk takes you there, doesn't it? I don't know if there's a better place to park than where we parked or not. And so I don't remember. It's been a while since I've been over here. We should look around the castle, see if we can find another message in a bottle, you know. They're easier to find at night, though. I do know that. What's the Soul of the Highlands? Nice. Alright, so quickly just kind of look around. Can you get in here? No. I don't know if there's like a museum place or anything in here. No, it doesn't appear to be. So apparently there's no place that you can actually go to view the messages. So you have to pay attention when you first get them. Otherwise, maybe in the menu? I don't know. In like the statistics menu, messages in the bottle, maybe. I don't know. Now I'm looking for a message in a bottle. Oh, there is one. Look at that. I found one. So, ooh, did I just step in the water? I did. Let me grab this one. What has to come up? The hand? There we go. So I got that one. I guess we'll take a look at this one a little bit later. Or do we read it now? I don't know. I'm not sure how to do it. How to deal with it. But we found another one, so that's good. Can I get up here? Probably not. What am I gonna do here? Swim? Yeah, right. Let me hustle back to the van, and I will go sell silage. We drove all the way to Logistics Center Railroad for that. It was the best price. We're going to swing by the store. We're going to go ahead and buy the planter now. I'll run it to the farm with the Vulture here, and then I'll come back and grab the trailer. The other thing for that Highlands Fishing cedar planter that was in the used equipment and is not anymore, it was a direct drill as well. So it would have been the smart thing to get, but I already had in my mind that I was going to get this. I am not going to have the fertilizing unit on it because we like to spray with the sensors. So let's go ahead and buy that. And also the front tank. Maybe just like this? I don't know. Do we want to have the additional weight? Let's get 600. That sounds good. Should I buy a pallet of seed just cuz? Yeah. Seems smart. All right. Go grab this. We'll run it up to the farm. I think what I want to do when I get up there, I want to take a look at our... We have that broadcast spreader that we were using before. We got that big one. We could probably use that to spread lime on the... on that field of peas that we just sowed, drilled, planted, whatever. Drop this is here. We'll come back and get this. I'm sure I'm probably running low on time. Wow, this thing is huge. I may not want to use this on the MB track. It's awful large. Soybeans. I wonder if you can store this folded like that. Probably not. Yeah, you have to unfold it to be able to put it down. So we will unfold it so that we can drop it off. And I want to take a look at our broadcast spreader here. So this is solid fertilizer, and this has lime in it. Perfect. Where is the new one? I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna go down to the production yard, see if I can spread the lime on that field. Yeah, let's see, let's back in. That might just be enough to work, but probably not. I'm sure I can find a lime station if I need to. I don't have any lime up here, do I? I might could get it at the warehouse if I absolutely needed to. Maybe. Right, it is 4 o'clock. I swung by the animal dealer to see if maybe I could pick some up there. I was worried about having enough, but I forgot that in precision farming, it kind of looks at and sees how much you really need. So you don't necessarily need a whole lot. And because it was okay to start with, we didn't end up needing an awful lot. So there you go. I'm gonna hop out here and I am gonna say thanks for hanging out with me here in Kinlaig, Highlands Fishing Expansion and Farming Simulator 25. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. I got a bunch of stuff to put away. I'm gonna have to load up silage for tomorrow. But yeah, I got some things I'm gonna do. I'll do them off camera, and we'll see you in April. And we'll do soybeans and red beets, right?